What's going on, guys? Coming at you today with another video for Gotham Knights. Today is a definitive guide to getting started in the game. You definitely don't want to miss it. Stay tuned. Gotham Knights is an action RPG that features 4 different characters for you to level up. Nightwing, Batgirl, Robin, and Red Hood. However, one very unique thing about this game is that all 4 characters level up together, whether you play them or not. Because the main plot involves them all, and they're all out and about doing something, whether it be beside you or out somewhere else in the city, it makes sense that they'd also be getting stronger and keeping pace with you. So feel free to play just one character, or 2, or any combination you wish without worry of any of them being left behind. The game is a solo story-driven experience. It does offer a drop-in, drop-out 2-player co-op, yes. But don't buy this game if you're looking for a multiplayer or an online experience. Gotham Knights is strictly peer-to-peer co-op and is designed to be a solo game, and that takes priority. The devs have confirmed that the co-op is 100% optional and does not affect the story in any way. That being said, this game is not a game as a service or live service, nor does it require you to be online at any time to play it. It is strictly peer-to-peer, like Ghost Recon Wildlands and the Saints Row series. This is a straight-up one-and-done story, just like any other open-world action RPG. Think Horizon Zero Dawn or Witcher 3 if they had co-op. You just got excited, didn't you? Yeah. Me too. Wouldn't that be awesome? Anyways, moving on. Gotham Knights features an enormous open world for us to explore. Gotham is split up into 5 different and distinct boroughs. Each will feature multiple criminal factions and a variety of things to do. The creative director stated that players can be expected to find areas that are iconic and have history throughout the city as well. Note that this is the largest Gotham City ever created for a game, with the possible exception of DC Universe Online, but that's an MMO, so that's kind of a given. The entire map is open and available to you from the very start of the game. There is no level gating of any kind. Enemies will level up with you, and they'll gain new abilities the higher they go, i.e. the higher you go. Also, new weapons, new mechanics, and even new enemy types will appear. So revisiting older areas will always pose new challenges and threats even later on in the game. Note that this includes bosses as well, so plan accordingly. Unlike most other games set in Gotham City, this Gotham will be filled with people living out their normal everyday lives, from walking down the street, going grocery shopping, or even taking the subway home. The city feels lived in and alive. The citizens start off very weary of you as your, quote, not Batman, but they will slowly come around to you as you do more good deeds throughout the city. Gotham Knights is not a single night kind of game. The plot takes place over many nights of crime fighting and features several interwoven story arcs throughout, plus side quests, collectibles, exploration, minigames, etc. As you level up, you'll be able to upgrade your melee weapon, your ranged weapon, and your suit itself. Each character has several suits to choose from. As of right now, there are 13 to 15 suits for each character, as well as up to 3 variations for the parts of each. The cowl, the gloves, the boots, and the symbol. I have videos showcasing all of these suits. I will put the link down below for those that are interested. You can switch between the 4 playable characters with a quick trip back to the Belfry, which is your base of operations in the game. And while they all share a core control scheme when it comes to which button to press, Gotham Knights does a fantastic job of infusing each hero with their own distinct personality and unique abilities. Batgirl is a hacker specializing in one-on-one combat with a fluid approach to movement and disarming enemies that feels very similar to classic Batman. Armed with tech abilities such as overcharging enemy weapons for bioelectrical damage or using AR mode to hack into nearby devices, her combat feels powerful and precise, a true testament to Bruce's training that she has honed into her own unique style. Nightwing excels in acrobatic beatdowns and pinballing between enemies during battle. Playing him is a more wild and fast-paced experience. He thrives when taking down large groups of enemies with lightning-quick movements and getting in and out before they can hit back. Robin is a master of stealth. Aside from his collapsible quarterstaff, he also utilizes stealth, sneak attacks, optical camouflage, short-range teleportation, and pouncing from above. Tim also possesses a background in combined psychological warfare and behavioral sciences, all of which sets the stage for him to accomplish any mission. Now, Jason Todd is an intense and volatile anti-hero. It all stems from dying a very violent death and then being forcibly resurrected, cause, that do it. Just saying. He has trouble keeping his temper in check, but he will not hesitate to step in the line of fire when a friend is threatened. He is a very aggressive gunfighter that dishes out justice with a rain of bullets via his dual pistols. He also deals massive beatdowns up close and personal as needed. Now, these character differences are made all the more spectacular thanks to Gotham Knights' use of momentum, a combat mechanic where you fill up a bar with perfect dodges to unleash special moves that make use of each hero's unique personal style. You can also fill up your momentum bar with timed strikes, a precise press of the melee button when you're about to land an attack that makes it even more potent. It's a very satisfying rhythmic beat in the combat that makes the fighting feel very fluid and precise. Nightwing, for example, does an acrobatic leap that pings him off the heads of his enemies, while Batgirl releases a storm of vicious batarangs. Each move feels natural to the character you're playing as. Branching skill trees facilitate a level of customization that makes each character feel tailored to your unique style, with each character possessing 3 unique skill trees you can spec into using AP you've collected by completing missions. Every knight also has a personalized Knighthood tree to spend AP in that encourages their progression to taking on the late Batman's now empty position, filled with extremely unique and powerful abilities. This, combined with everything else, adds a lot of different combinations that work incredibly well to maintain your own personal sense of individuality. It's not just within their skill trees that these characters differ either. It's been confirmed that Gotham Knights cinematics are designed with each individual protagonist in mind, meaning that often 4 different versions of the Knights' reactions to the world around them have been voiced, mocapped, and scored to capture each character's authentic personality in any given moment. You've essentially got 4 different experiences in one, with the option to swap between characters each night you go out on patrol in the city, or stick to your favorite and see their storyline through to its entirety. Combine that with the costume collections that make for a constantly customizable superhero look that ensures you're definitely not lacking for choice when it comes to shaping this game however you like. The UI is fully customizable as well, so for those of you who don't like the level icons or the damage numbers, can simply remove them and set the UI up exactly how you like it. It is an RPG after all, so such things are to be expected. Now, Bruce Wayne is gone, and the Batcave has been destroyed, so your new HQ, as mentioned earlier, is known as the Belfry. You'll be able to return here anytime you want to switch characters, analyze the clues you found, craft gear, and have a chat with Alfred. Yes, crafting is a thing in this game. As you explore, solve puzzles, do side quests, etc., you'll come across blueprints and components that you can use to craft things. The world of Gotham Knights is huge, and it features several ways to traverse through the city. The grapple, the bat cycle, which can also be customized. Again, video in the link down below for those that are interested. The fast wing, which is this game's version of fast travel. and then there's one that is unique to each character. Tim taps into the watchtower to teleport. Barbara glides with her cape. Dick uses an actual glider, and Jason uses a mystical energy leap. Our 4 knights have a common goal: to protect Gotham by taking down the opportunistic criminals and piecing together clues to larger events, while uncovering insidious secrets buried deep in the city's foundation. Traverse the 5 boroughs of open-world Gotham as you pursue leads on the Rogues Gallery of Villains. Perhaps the most infamous of the villains they've confirmed for the game is Harley Quinn, whose characterization has been adapted from the manic pixie dream girl you've become familiar with in popular media to a more mature, somehow even more chaotic psycho, one that can flourish in a city now devoid of Batman's protection. Harley is allowed to stretch her wings as an independent being, which can mean only one thing: Gotham is about to get a whole lot messier. Luckily for us, she's taking the Knights along for the ride. And that's everything you need to know about the game. Which character are you going to play? Leave a comment down below and let me know. Anyways, that's it for this video. As always, thank you for watching and have a great day. Later.